Because of the numerous issues surrounding Tom Cruise, many celebrities have concluded that it would be best if they refuse to collaborate or be linked with him in his films. Welcome to Entertainment with Les. Today I'm counting down the top 10 celebrities who refuse to work with Tom Cruise. So, how do you feel about Tom Cruise? Let us know in the comments section below. Number 10. We now have Judd Apatow's appearance comes only a month after Jared Carmichael used the Golden Globe stage to criticize Tom Cruise's affiliation with the Church of Scientology. Judd got in a few similar jobs while emceeing the Directors Guild of America Awards on February 18th. When he remarked the special effects and pyrotechnics were so good that I couldn't even see the stack of phone books. When Tom Cruise sat on to reach the flight controls, things took a quick turn when Judd called Tom Cruise a lunatic while reforming to Tom's infamous jumping on the couch segment when he sat down for an interview with Oprah. For he do move into the juiciest part of his speech when he said Tom is not fine, someone needs to explain to him that there's something called CGI. You're 60, calm down. But every time, I mean, in Dianetics, because there's nothing about jumping off a cliff in the Torah. Judd wasn't done roasting Tom, and as he closed his speech, he suggested that Tom wouldn't be jumping off cliffs if he just took antidepressants. Number 9. Pitt is fantastic. When I say Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise aren't exactly fond of each other, it's not really breaking news because they've been in a very public spat for the previous 27 years. The two stars who shared the screen in the 1994 film Interview with a Vampire, their differences became apparent. When Brad said in an interview that he bugged me, there came a point during filming where I really started to resent him. He's North Pole, I'm so, and if you thought things couldn't get any worse, Brad even had some harsh words to say about Tom's movie. As in 2009 when both actors starred in World War II dramas. While Brad's film did very well in the box office, Tom couldn't quite achieve the same feature. Brad didn't shy away from celebrating his arch rival's bitter failure by calling Tom's film a ridiculous movie, so it doesn't seem like a stretch to say that the two actors are highly unlikely to be a part of the same project in the future, especially since Brad has this list and Tom Cruise is on his B list, which compiles a bunch of actors he'll never work with. If you are liking this video so far, if so, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Number 8. We now have Justin Bieber is a celebrity. Justin Bieber's feud with Tom Cruise is actually quite perplexing because it appears that the feud is somewhat one-sided. Back in 2019, Justin would take to Twitter to challenge Tom to a physical battle after declaring that he wanted to challenge Tom Cruise' fight in the octagon. When he said, "Tom, if you don't take this fight, you're scared and you will never live it down. Who's willing to put on the fight?" Number 7. Katie Holmes is a celebrity. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes previously made headlines for being one of Hollywood's most beautiful and talked about couples. Their love had it all, and at one point, it had it all. They even had a dramatic public declaration of love and showed the world that they couldn't keep their hands off each other on the red carpet. But too many fans and media outlets were disappointed when the duo filed for divorce just 6 years after their marriage. While the true reason for their split is speculation, it is believed that Tom's horrible treatment of his ex-wife and even their daughter, as well as his involvement with the Church of Scientology, pushed Katie to leave the marriage. This claim is supported by reports that claim Tom even tried to impose bizarre rules on Katie, such as how she shouldn't be allowed to date another man publicly for 5 years so it wouldn't embarrass him. Number 6. Travolta, John. Inside sources believe that John is extremely jealous of Tom's position within the Church of Scientology, and that Tom is also one of the religion's very few members who age. Tom and John's feud is an intriguing element, with their intense animosity for one another generating headlines. It's safe to assume that these two Scientologists would stay as far apart as possible. Number 5. Mark Wahlberg's career. Over the years, Mark Wahlberg has been open about his dislike for Tom Cruise. According to reports from that year, Tom claimed that the work he was doing in a new movie at the time was as difficult as fighting in Afghanistan. Mark would then come for the controversial actor when he responded to Tom's response by saying for actors to sit there and talk about "oh, I went to SEAL." Number 4. Russell Crowe's loyalty is everything to some people, including celebrities, which means that many of his co-stars despise him for the way he treated his ex-wives. When Tom filmed the 2018 reboot of The Mummy with Russell, rumors began to circulate that Russell couldn't deal with his co-star and didn't want to because of what happened with Tom and Nicole Kidman. After telling the media outlet, a source disclosed to the Daily Mail that Russell wasn't the greatest Cruise fan. Russell is a devoted man who has never forgiven Tom for the way he treated Nicole. If they remained friends, he would have felt like he was betraying Nicole. As it turns out, Nicole and Russell go way back, so it only appears that he felt obligated to preserve a sense of devotion towards Nicole. Number 3. Nicole Kidman. Believe it or not, Katie Holmes was not Tom Cruise's first divorce, as there was Katie before him. Tom was married to Nicole Kidman for 11 years, which is quite a long time to be married. Nicole has stated that it may not have been the best decision for her to make at the time, telling the Daily Mail, "I was so young when I got married. I looked back at it and I'm like," when Nicole also revealed that she felt pretty low only during her marriage and after she ended up winning an Oscar. She had this epiphany. She then went on to tell the outlet, but Nicole would also know that she never saw their divorce coming. Later in an interview with Du Jour magazine. Number 2. Baldwin. Alec. But the thing with Tom Cruise is that even when he isn't trying, he has a tendency to irritate people. He also doesn't even have to be in the same room as someone to annoy them to the point where they never want to be in the same room with him again. For example, Alec Baldwin has expressed his feelings about Tom, and they aren't all positive. At the 2009 Leaders magazine annual Woman in Hollywood dinner, Alec gave a speech about equal pay in Hollywood. "But if I had to, that man would be Tom Cruise, and I assure you that my pay would make no difference. My annual pay is the budget of Altoids on one of Tom's movies," with Alec not really pleased by how much money Tom is paid. But given that Tom also provided Alex's daughter with a safety net in Scientology, it's evident that these performers will almost certainly never work together. Number 1. We now have Brooke Shields as an actress. Tom is known for never backing down from making a statement, and he certainly didn't back down when he told Access Hollywood in 2005 that Brooke Shields' usage of antidepressants was irresponsible. At the time, Brooke was experiencing postpartum depression, and Tom, who is well known, Scientologists were brainwashed to believe that mind-altering medications, including antidepressants, are not only harmful to the body, but that they can also reduce his awareness and hinder his abilities. While he did make a quick mention that Brooke was an incredible actress, it wouldn't save him from receiving backlash from his fans, the media, and Brooke herself, as Brooke would respond to Tom's comments. The couple previously collaborated on the 1981 romance drama Endless Love, but it appears that this will be their first and only film together due to their extreme dislike for each other. Thanks for watching.